Okay, the first questions. Are there things that scare you about our relationship?
Things, not people, right? Maybe, I don't know, the kiddies.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I ask? So, what are some of the things I do that annoy you? Things, not people.
I'm looking for the right list because it's a list. Well, they used to, they no longer. Like throwing clothes everywhere. Used to, it no longer gets to me. I got used to that. When you're going somewhere, and usually people say like women take so long to prepare. My husband would be like 5 minutes, you've not left the house. He's jumping in the shower at that time.
But that's like 15 minutes to time. I mean, that's now.
So like in this marriage, you think that I'm the one who takes time to prepare. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I mean, it only takes 20 minutes to get ready and get done.
Okay. Are you an optimist, pessimist, or realist?
I think the first one.
Optimist.
What is the one thing you feel? What is the one thing you feel should be taught in school but is not?
Values.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Life values.
Examples?
Life values like, godly values, biblical values.
Mm-hmm.
Values of life.
Mm-hmm.
Hard work, discipline, all that.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the accomplishment you are most proud of?
Most proud of? I think the spiritual bit part of it. The spiritual part. Yeah.
Awesome.
What are you most grateful for right now?
Well, being 15 years anniversary, I'm really grateful for the family that God has given us, Yeah, because I'm at peace, I don't cry under pillows. I don't have to like really try to live. I'm enjoying my life. Yeah, despite the fact that you drive me mad. I'm happy.
Come on.
Right. What are the top 3 memories of us that instantly make you happy?
3 memories. I think number 1 was how we got married. Number 2, the kids we have. And number 3, how far God has brought us. Yeah. What inspires you to be better and be better?
Purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to evolve to be that person that I've been created to be. And the fact that you've created an environment where I can be that. Mm-hmm. So, like, my environment is very conducive of growth. Mm-hmm. So I don't strain to be me and to become a better, better person every day.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, when I wake up in the morning and I see you on your laptop, like really inspires me, because I'm like, I don't want to just be that wife who wakes up and all you're thinking is makeups and all that. I mean, sometimes I can wake up and 3 a.m. he's on his laptop. I mean, he's working. So for me, you're such an inspiration for growth. Yeah, and you really inspired me to become.
Okay.
How different would your life be if we had not met?
Boom. I think we would not have been. We would have. I think I would have not been who I am. One. I would not have what we have. And I think it would have been. It's a life I think I cannot even think about. Yeah. I told you, close answers, please. Of course, I would not have been. Whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. Is that from your village or something?
Right.
Am I the one to shoot? Oh, he's shooting. Okay. What habits would you love for us to be? Would you love for us to cultivate together? Boom.
Keep it, more at the altar, because I think we cannot. The growth that we have for the spiritual, economical, as a family, all has come from the altar. And so that habit of being on the altar, I think, is something that we really have to keep at it, because sometimes as marriages and families grow, responsibilities increase. And so I would love that we really maintain that and we grow each more. Like, if there is a baton, I would love to pass our children. I mean, money is good, legacy is good, businesses are good. If you're only able to give them that baton of, priesthood, then that will be it.
Wow. Okay. It's your time.
What do you think we both need to work on?
Both. I think.
And I answer that. One, over shopping.
So yeah, yeah, that's
you.
Good. No.
That's you. I'm almost taking your.
No, I don't
account.
overshop. No, I don't overshop. Okay, one. That's one. You see, there's nothing.
Oh, that is something, right?
Oh yeah, you both cultivate, both work on. So that's yours also. Okay, so who's shooting? I think. What part of this relationship makes you the happiest?
The fact that you. Actually, it's just so simple. The fact that I can laugh and just, laugh about silly things. I think for me that's important. I don't have to wake up every day, I have seen marriages, or even like the background where I came from. We didn't have this. Like, my dad was an educator, so I didn't find them. Okay, at old age I would find them and mom laughing, but I came from a background where if I hear my dad and I know I have failed an exam, life was difficult. So the fact that I'm able to enjoy this, it's really everything for me.
Okay.
What is some of the best advice you have ever received?
From who? From you?
Anyone?
From anyone?
I think so.
I think the best advice I've ever received, one of them is, you can never become who you are. You can never become better than who you are. So that means if your capacity is at 100, then what you become is 100. If you're at 10%, don't expect to be 20%. It's who you are is what you have, is what you attract, basically. Okay. Who is your role model? Who is your model?
That's really tough.
Just say it's me.
You are actually in a way, but what I was supposed to answer is like I don't have one. The reason for that is because there's so many compartments of joys. There's the spiritual me, the career me, the wife me, the mother me. So I tend to just have different models in terms of what I'm looking at. So for example, in my career as a therapist, I have a model. In my spiritual life, I have a model. So I can't give one answer. And of course, for me, the reason why you are model to me in one way or another is because of your hard work. Like you really work hard, and that keeps me on my toes as much as. So for you really inspire me, and you model how I, like, by evening I want to be able to look back and see what did I accomplish today, because that is what you model to me. Yeah, so I do have quite a number of them.
Okay. Boom. Okay.
What is the one thing that you can do so well and consider your talent?
Talent. I think I can build numbers. I can analyze numbers. I can look at data and bring the best out of it.
Yeah.
I think without blowing trumpet for myself, I think for me is anything that is based on growth and number. Yeah.
Awesome.
If you won a huge sum amount of money in dollars, let's say dollars, what would you do with it?
Huge amount can do a lot. So I will do several things, but I'll just maybe mention 3.
1.
I'll build, of course, a church institution. I will establish the medical institution because of my, career. And I'll establish an educational institution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
because they
good.
both go to the society. Yeah.
Okay.
What was your biggest fear as a child?
My biggest fear would be the life after education. I think, what would I be?
Fearing to tarmac?
Of course, I didn't know there was stomaching then, but I think the life after, like what would life be like, and who would I be? And I think that helped me push even more. If you had the power to correct one thing in the world, what would that be?
About my life? About
Anything
us?
in the world. Anything. One thing in the world.
If I had the power, I'll correct the morals in the society. Yeah.
Morals or morals. Okay.
What phrase do I say often? I think this means what phrase do I say often?
Phrase. Phrase. I think you have many, so I'm trying to look for the for the one.
I know what you're thinking.
No, it's not that one. Okay.
All right.
What is the destination at the top of your bucket list?
At the top of my what?
Bucket list. Like, what is one place you would...
Right now, Dubai. 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 Guys, Dubai. So it's me?
Next.
What food or drink evokes the feeling of home for you?
Home? I think ugali. Ugali and beef and some spinach. Yeah. Let's see. What quality of mine do you appreciate the most?
The lovey-dovey, jovial joker. Yeah.
Joker? Like, really?
Like, okay, not like joker in a bad way. I mean, the times were very serious. I remember like last Christmas, you were just working, you didn't have time for anyone. But I mean, when you have time for the family, you're really just a great person to be around. So that's what I mean. Okay. What is the best part about being married to me? What's your best part about being married to me?
Best part? I think it's just being you. Being you. The focused person. Yeah. What one small thing makes you feel appreciated?
The environment. The environment to be.
One small thing that makes you feel appreciated?
Yeah, the environment to be me.
Okay.
Because I can have everything else in the world, but if I'm being put in a corner to suit somebody else's mind about me. So for me, just being in an environment that allows me to be me, to explore myself, that's really, I feel I'm home, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the best gift you've ever received from me?
Best gift? There's this time, a couple of years ago, when tablets just came into the world. You bought me a 7-inch tablet, which used to be my phone. I think.
Your phone, like.
Yeah, it was a Samsung tablet.
I remember.
I mean, it was over 100,000.
Yeah.
And it was. I think it's one of the best, one of the many. But I think that one is one that you don't even remember, and that is come from very far. Yeah.
So many years ago.
Yeah. What gets on my nerves? My nerves.
What gets on your nerves? Like when kids' nails are long and you want to cut their nails and they are running and they don't want their nails to be cut. So you can run around with a nail cutter. I'm like, just leave them, you know, it's just nails. You're like, no.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think you don't like nails.
Okay.
Okay. What is something surprising that you have discovered over the years about me?
Surprising. That you're able to take a lot of time achieving something. That you're more patient than I am. I think, having to wait for many years to accomplish something, you're picking up on something and then just having that thing get accomplished in 10 years, it's something big.
What positive effect does our marriage continually have on you?
Positive effect. I think that's the room, the ambience to help me become who I am, and the room for me to just be me and just do me. Yes.
Okay.
Would you rather time travel 10 years into the past or 10 years into the future?
Of course, the future. 10 years in the past are telling me to go back to to some other stuff. No.
Okay.
Future.
Okay. 10 years in the future, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is something about me that most people would never guess?
Something that, one thing?
That most people would never guess about me.
I think many people know that you stay long in prayer. I think many people know that you're a good cook. I think one would be you discipline the kids. I think that's one thing. They will not even guess about it. Last one for you, darling. What new thing did you learn about me in the last year?
New thing.
New thing in the last 1 year. In the last year, that is.
Discipline.
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I answered the question. Like discipline in terms of, I learned like your work discipline, your relational discipline, in terms of like beyond now the family. I've seen you create boundaries just to allow the family to grow. So the fact that I have always known you to be that loving person, outgoing, everyone is good, but as we continue to grow, I'm noting that you can be very disciplined. You can create very firm boundaries that just allows your family to grow, even economically. Like you can be selfish for this family. I don't know whether that's the right word, but before there was a lot of porosity in terms of, you know, I think it makes me feel protected. Like my husband would create these boundaries for the family, and that for me as a woman is important.
Okay. So do you love me more?
That's your own question. And of course, what do you think? It's been 15 years, and by the way, as years go, I begin now to, the fact that I met you, don't need to go back to.
Don't even try.
I'm not. But I've like the more years go, the more I'm learning to love you as a person because of your values. You see, when we met, the reason I had issues is because we are taught as girls about looks. Very few girls go to look for values in a guy. Is how he looks, and you know he's handsome, he has a six-pack. So I was also like that. So when you came the way you came, of course it was an issue. But now I've learned to love the values in you, the temperance, the ambience, the atmosphere you create. So I'm falling much in love now with the person, you know. Yeah, and of course you're a very handsome guy. It's just that those years.
Beauty in the eyes of the beholder. I can't say it.
Why can't you say it?
Because I have to put in the word, the first word. Are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
You start.
Okay. You know, not only do I love you, but the way you express your love, your feelings to me, especially like when I feel, you know, like when you're not feeling me, you know, the times you just come maybe in the kitchen, you give me a hug, or in the bedroom, maybe I'm just like when I finish my exams and I'm just so exhausted, or I finish lectures and I'm just so exhausted, just the way you hold me and just encourage me, for me that's really been something. And for that, it has made me know that you have my back. And for that reason, I love you very much. And I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you, because it's actually fun. And I'm looking forward to spending more of your money. It's much better.
Like
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I think there are so many things that can define what love is, but the actions part of it is the little things. They speak a lot, and that's why I think for the last 16 years, I think, 16 years since I know you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 16 years. I think the action says more than everything, and that's why I continue saying it's beyond love, it's friendship. Yeah, love you.
Okay. I love you too.
I love you right back.
Yani kama ila media kusema we'll be right back.
Kuna mahali tuna drop mic. Drop the mic.